The following video is based on real events. And in case you're wondering where the first two Seanic's nightmares are, they were based on projects created by Reassurance. But unfortunately, I lost them when my old channel got deleted by accident. But I salvaged Seanic's Nightmare 3. So therefore, I give you Seanic's Nightmare 4. Enjoy! No, not Aurora. Anyone but her. Aurora! No! Aurora! Seanic, are you okay? I heard screaming across the hall. Sonic! Here, Seanic, put your bathrobe on and tell me what happened. Thanks, Sonic. I heard you screaming Aurora's name. You had a bad dream, didn't you? What gave that away? Well, the fact that you screamed her name from across the hallway, and the fact that your bathrobe is soaked with your own tears. Well, there she and I were, hanging out in my lab, with her and I in our white bathrobes watching Wonder Woman, when all of a sudden, she started feeling abdominal pain. I asked her what was wrong, and she said that her abdomen was hurting. So, I decided to walk over to my instant care first aid kit to try to fix what was wrong, when all of a sudden, the lab burst into flames due to an electrical hazard. So I couldn't use my medicine to save her. So it was mostly from the time you burned your medicine and attempted suicide? No. Let me continue. I had to call 911 and have an ambulance come over to 76 Naho Drive. You were not there, Sonic. So the paramedics arrived. They put a mask over her face for COVID safety precautions, and they had her on a stretcher. And when I sped over to the hospital, she was in the emergency room. At first, I thought it was food poisoning from the snacks we had watching Wonder Woman. But instead, they found a 7.2 centimeter mass on her pancreas. What the fuck? Yeah. I blamed myself for not using my medicine to save her. They said it was not cancerous. But upon hearing the news, I broke down crying. And she has to go through surgery to have it removed. And afterwards, something I never wanted to see. Aurora, in the hospital bed. The same one I was in when I burned my medicine and attempted suicide. She died. Oh God, that's very frightening. I'm so sorry, Seanic. It's bad enough Jean's going through this in real life. But my own girlfriend? Please, for the love of God, no! This is the third nightmare I've had in a row this week, and they all had the same outcome. Aurora's death. The first was her dying of cancer. The second, her dying of COVID. And the third, her dying in surgery. But Jean's gonna be okay, Seanic. I know it. I know. David's been telling me everything. I just don't want Jean to miss out on David's birthday being stuck in the hospital. I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. Same with the upcoming Splatoon 3 World Premiere Splatfest with rock, paper, and scissors. Let alone checking out the upcoming Disney Plus movie Pinocchio. Aurora wasn't even allowed to bring her Switch to the hospital. And I had to see her with a mask on her face. And the worst part, I couldn't even be in the same room as her. I couldn't even kiss her. The door was sealed shut and no one was allowed to see her. Not even her own boyfriend. And let me just say this. Kissing her with a mask on just feels weird. How do you think I feel? When I ran into Amy while doing some Thanksgiving grocery shopping, she and I were both wearing masks, and we kissed with the masks on. And I even took a selfie of her and I kissing with our surgical masks on. And not being able to kiss her completely on the lips feels weird. It's like I was kissing the inside of my own mask. Well, speaking of masks, after I had that oxygen mask removed in Rio, one of the doctors came in and they gave me a surgical mask to put on. I didn't really know how to feel about it at first. I mean, it could have protected me from that Zika virus going on in Brazil at the time, but I said no. So I just went back to the hotel, took a shower, put on my bathrobe, and there you were, Seanic, wearing a silver medal around your neck because you won rugby. A silver medal in rugby, I mean. I think I remember the first time I ever wore a surgical mask was that one experiment you did before our bathrobe party. But ever since COVID hit, I mean, I started getting used to wearing masks, but at first, they felt very uncomfortable. Like, I had a bit of trouble breathing at first, but I learned to adjust to wearing a mask. I even have a couple of selfies on my phone of her and I wearing masks during the early days of COVID. Oh, Aurora. Even with a surgical mask on, she still looks beautiful. And my mask goes pretty well with my new outfit. In fact, I don't even remember the last time I wore a mask. It's been a while. I know. I mean, I wore a mask when I got my booster shot, but other than that, I don't remember the last time I wore a mask. But you should get some sleep. How can I sleep? Jean is in pain, and I'm scared that Aurora can meet the same fate. It's alright, Seanic. I'm right here. Whenever we hug in our bathrobes, it always feels so nice and warm. Why do you think I asked you to put yours on? Touché. Jean's gonna be okay. We're gonna check up on her sometime tomorrow. And Aurora will be there too. She even got flowers from Aurora. So, Aurora knows? Yeah. Oh, great. Now I feel even guiltier. It's gonna be alright, Seanic. What if something happens to Jean? She and I went to school together. And as for Aurora, she's my girlfriend. I don't want to lose either of them. They're gonna be okay. Jean's gonna make it through this. And Aurora is not gonna meet the same fate. I hope you're right. Now you should get some sleep. It's 4 in the morning. I'm not gonna take this robe off for the rest of the night. And I don't give 2 fucks if I sweat up a storm. I sometimes wear my robe to sleep either on cold nights or if I'm feeling emotional. You're not the only one who sleeps in their bathrobe occasionally. David sometimes does it on cold nights, and so do I. But for real, you should get some shut-eye. And in the morning, we can go to Studiopolis Cinemas to see Bullet Train. And afterwards, hang out with Aurora to check up on her and Jean. Shane's good. Good night, Sonic. And Jean. I know you'll be okay. We're all here for you no matter what.